recognize the honourable member for Halifax Citadel Sable Island.
Madam Speaker, April is Autism Acceptance Month. In 2024, this government committed to an autism action plan and worked in collaboration with autistic Nova Scotians to develop it. 2 years later, there's no sign of the strategy. It hasn't been released. Instead, they proposed a budget that cut support for Autism Nova Scotia by $1.8 million. Speaker, why did this government think it was a good idea to cut support for a community who needs more?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Opportunities and Social Development.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member for this question. So a number of programs that we offer in the province of Nova Scotia across multiple government departments. The Department of Education provides some funding, the Department of Mental Health and Addictions, Department of Health, Department of Opportunities and Social Development. There is a cross-government approach to the supports of children and adults with any disability. And those supports are going up this year to the tune of $110 million, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
I recognize the Honourable Member for Halifax Citadel Sable Island.
Madam Speaker, it's true there was a cross-governmental group that worked on developing the Autism Action Plan, including members from the Minister's own department who hadn't previously provided services.
Order, sorry. I asked that all members not to be on their phone during question period. Yes, you can. I recognize the Honourable Member for Halifax Citadel Sable Island.
Madam Speaker, there was indeed a cross-governmental working group that worked on the action plan that's nowhere to be seen. It included the Minister's department up until that point had said that they didn't work on autism and support autistic Nova Scotians. Here's what the Minister of Mental Health and Addictions had to say when he promised that plan. People with autism and their families deserve to be supported in this province, whether they are under 5 and just getting a diagnosis or adults who need support at home or in the workplace. He also promised the plan would identify gaps in support for people with autism in the province. I had imagined that promise was because they'd fill the gaps, not make them worse. While the minister restored funding this year, can he confirm that Autism Nova Scotia will get the support they need next year?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Addictions and Mental Health.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank the member for this important question. Certainly, multiple departments are deeply committed to the work with Autism Nova Scotia. We made significant investments in transformation of preschool autism services across the province. We certainly will continue to work with Autism Nova Scotia and the important work that they do across multiple government departments. Thank you, Madam Speaker.